Okay, bugs coming out. Say good morning. Okay, everybody, good morning. This is Irene from the Garden of Zig. It's hot out here already. I know I haven't been here for a while, but I need to go through the garden and I would like to take you along with me. So, and if you're new here, welcome. I am gardening in zone 8A and I garden in a lot of variety of different containers, and I'm going to take you through the garden and show you. So, like again, if you're new here, welcome. So let's go through the garden before my phone overheats. I tried to make a video yesterday and it overheated, and I was almost done. So we're going to try this again. I should have been out here. Okay, in this containers, I don't have much, just zinnias, which is one of my favorite flowers. These pots are all old, probably like three years old. Um, these are called patio pickers. There's a little row of them. I bought them from Virginia, and probably in Lowe's years ago, probably like 3, 4 years ago. Um, as you can see here, that looks like some Swiss chard. I haven't did any garden stuff. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's too hot. The heat is getting to me. But I'm not giving up. Not giving up. Okay, here's some basil that actually seeded their volunteer basils, and the heat caused them to go to flower quickly. And I'm leaving them here for the bees, the pollinators. Okay, as you can see, here's a pretty flower in the okra. I haven't been out here harvesting, so quite a few of the okra have um, grown way too big. I'm not going to take them out while you're here, but I will be removing those very large ones. Um, I could test them, but I'm sure they're going to be woody. Um, Over here in this patio picker, I have cucumber. I will give that another day, but there you go. So those little cucumbers growing. I see a few more flowers in here. So these were the yellow lilies that petered out. Like I said, see more large, oversized okra in here. It's already warm. I'm sure it's like over 80 degrees right now because it feels like this. I still need to figure out what kind of plant that is. I have no idea what it is. I have some stevia along with some weeds growing in there. I got to pull that out. I'm not going to do that on this video. Um, Down this row is just another variety of tomatoes. I'm not quite sure exactly what kind. Let me see. This one is a beefsteak tomatoes. I don't see anything on them. There's some tomatoes over here. They're little cherry style tomatoes. So see those. That's a broccoli plant. I don't see any broccoli on it. It's too hot for broccoli. Sorry about the plane going over my head. This is another tomato. It's probably I know I okay, that one is that's not no pepper. It says tomato plant. I don't really see any tomatoes on it. Uh, I see something trying to grow on this one down there. The heat is affecting all the plants. There's a tomato in there as well. I grew some, I planted some pineapple tomatoes and some, I see water in that bucket. I need to empty it. But pineapple tomatoes and some, let me walk through here. Hopefully I won't be walking through any spider webs. Um, Over here, take you over here on this side. Pineapple tomatoes, and let me stay to my train of thought. Um, Beefsteak tomatoes. Uh, I was the cherry tomatoes surprised me, and what else? Oh, Kellogg breakfast. So hopefully I will get some of those. On this side, that looks like basil mixed with weeds. And over here, I do have some basil. Moringa is right here in this pot in these fabric pots. These are all fabric pots. My beautiful carrot patch here. I need to harvest. I haven't harvested anything except for one cucumber. I did grab a cucumber out of here. Um, and I need to plant some more stuff, but I'm not going to do any of that. Here's some kale, and these are green stalks. These were the ones I purchased them where they stack 5 high, the original green stalks, but I stacked them 3 high because I'm not that tall. I'm only 5'2.5", and this works for me. Since one of them fell over, my strawberry one fell over. It's not as many strawberries as I used to get, and I can feel the heat, man. I need to move. Um, yeah, more kale and strawberries just growing in here. Pretty much, I have to plant up more stuff. I'm not being a good gardener this year. Actually, I have carrots in here, and it looks like a flower with a bunch of weeds that I need to get up out of here. Um, Oh, sorry if I hit the thing. Lettuce are flowering. This is the veggie pod here. So I need to put some stuff in there that will grow. I'll probably put uh some tomatoes. Think something. I'll figure out something to put in here. It's still July and it's still not too late to plant some things. Maybe I'll put some beans in there. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. I never put beans in there. See how that grows. Over here, we have jalapeno peppers. I don't see any on here. I seen some flowers dying back though. This is another green stalk stacked up 3 high. I have onions, some thyme, and pretty much that's it. I don't have too much of anything in here. I need to plant some more in here. Like I said, I haven't been the gardener that I should have been lately. This is the sage, and I have a little bit of cleaning up, which I'm not going to do with you guys out here. This is the sage. This sage has been with me for years. I probably say the whole entire time I've been gardening, which is probably about 4 to 5 years maybe. And here, this is arugula. I don't want it to flower. So, oh, actually, it's arugula, and I think it already flowered because there's a stem shooting from it here. So I missed that window. I had beans in here that I probably should have put. And then there's some beautiful, I think this is lacinato kale or blue kale or something like that. As you can see, I haven't been doing good in the garden, but I'm not giving up. I have some kind of melon right here. Not sure what it is. I seen a flower down there and I need to take this thing off so pollinators can get to it. This is supposed to be, I think, a butternut squash, but it actually looks like a watermelon to me. But we'll see. We'll see what it is. Oh my gosh. I had a few garlic in here, not doing well. I call myself covering stuff up, but I don't think that worked. And there's stuff growing in here. I'm not supposed to be doing any of this. This wasn't my plan. My plan is just to walk through. I don't know what those plants are. It's a weed or whatever, but and I'll check on the garlic. I'll do that another time. Um, Here, there's nothing but weeds in there. Got to come clean up the garden, like I said. This is another embarrassing moment, but sometime it be like that. But it's not going to make me give up gardening. But this is a turnip, and I planted more than one turnip. But look at the size of that turnip. You know, I can't eat that. It's woody, 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 woody. Hopefully, there's an animal out here that may be able to eat that. And here goes some more zinnias. Here's one hanging, dangling there. It's beautiful. Other than that, there's a lot of other things. I planted beets and carrots, and I guess the heat, either the heat or the birds got to them because I don't see either one of them. These are a few little strawberries and some onions in here. um, zinnia that has all of these zinnias. I had need to come out here and deadhead some more time. I think that's a peach tree or apple tree. I'm not sure. We'll get it right. But no peaches. They probably need to go in the ground. The trees, the fruit trees. Um, I don't really have anything in these pots, which really, truly, I don't believe any pot should be empty. So we had to find something to go into those. These are my berry plants, and there's a blackberry plant. No real blackberries came this year. I had a few blueberries on there, but for some reason, I didn't get any. So I'm not giving up on the garden. It's just too hot for everything. And but we're going to get past that and keep on going. um Here is where I harvested one cucumber. There is another. They have a funny looking shape, but they still edible. There's a few on here that's growing. I did come out one day and fertilize them. So I have a spray fertilizer too. I like to spray on some of the leaves. But yeah, I'll be replanting some of these things, especially the cucumbers, so I can get some more cucumbers before the season is over. But it's quite a few on here that's small, as you can see here. A few in there, so I'm sure I'll get plenty of cucumbers, some small ones down there. Uh, yeah, I'll get a few cucumbers off of here. All right. We went to those green stalks. Um, oh, I didn't go show you something because I think this year is going to be watermelon season because these are watermelons too. And it looks gorgeous. It's about the only one. It's not really sitting directly in heat, but it gets some shade. And the plant itself is growing very well. And I was like, but I didn't see any watermelon. But guess what? There's one right there. So hopefully we get to harvest all these watermelons because most of the time I see them start growing and then I don't really get them. And I think out of all the years I've been growing, I've only gotten one watermelon. Um, one watermelon, and I really didn't get to eat it because I promised this to somebody else. And then they took so long to come get it that they never even got a chance to eat it. So this time I have four watermelons, and three of them I see on here. One's down there in the bag. I covered the ones up. So I got three of them covered up in a bag, as you can see. And actually, this year I did not plant any seeds. I had a watermelon from last year that didn't grow till it started late and I didn't get it. So it actually, I buried it in the soil and this is what came of it. It produced these plants for this year. So, um, the strawberries, I got some strawberries that I can harvest. Got a couple. I need to bag these up. I did order some more bigger bags, 6x9, off our favorite online store, and I got these from our favorite online store to hold the watermelon um, as well. So when they come, I'll stick them because they're good. They'll be good to stick over top of the protect the fruit, like the tomatoes, and they're just like those clear netted bags, mesh bags. I have some peppers over here. This is my grapevine, which I need to prune back this year. It's not doing well at all. I think the Japanese beetles got to it really bad. They did also get a hold of to the kale, so I just pull off the leaves that are bad and yeah, let the new leaves grow. But I truly am guilty of not coming out here harvesting like I should. And sometimes you have moments like that. but I'm not going to give up because I love gardening and I'm keeping it real. I'm not going to fake it and pull that off. That's I don't know what kind of plant that is. Let me see if I can see. I should have brought my glasses. Oh, it says it's a poblano. So that's a poblano pepper. Hopefully it flourish. And that's some kind of pepper, a cayenne pepper. It says this has got to be a cayenne pepper too, because there, there's one ready to harvest. These are mums, and I just threw some wildflower plants in here. Didn't get much out of here, but like I said, the heat is making it difficult for all the plants. Grocery store pineapple that I ate and stuck it in some soil. It's looking rough as well. Lilies are pewtering out. I did stick some sunflower seeds down here, but I don't see any sign of any sunflower. Uh, so pretty much, excuse me, that's pretty much all I have in the garden. Like I said, I have some things I can harvest, some things I should have harvested already. Um, but it's really been too hot out here. But I still wanted to show you the real, the good, the bad, and the ugly. So sometimes things are not so going so great in the garden, and I wanted to keep it real and show you just that. You know, um, it's going to get better, and that's a positive thing that I'm going to keep in my mind. It will get better. Hopefully, it'll get a little cooler. So I'm looking forward to the cooler weather this year because it has really been really hot. Like up feels like 100 degrees in some places. Today is supposed to be uh in the 90s again. So I don't want to be out here, and I have a jacket on because I don't want to get bitten by any mosquitoes as well. So, but I do need to do some garden cleaning up. As you can see, yep, poor turnip. I'm like, even though I planted more than one seed, only one came. I wouldn't even dare try to eat a turnip that size. You could see the diameter of that. It's huge. Um, but yes, this is the garden. There are still some beauty, even if it's too hot. Still some beauty out here in the garden. Yes, still is. So I want to thank you all. Thank you all for joining me in the garden today. Thank you. Thank you for joining me. I pray that you all have a blessed day. Stay hydrated if you're in the heat like I am. I'm going to stay inside most of the time. So, and enjoy your day. It's a beautiful day, even though it's hot here where I am. I'm sure some of you are probably in a lot cooler weather, but enjoy it. It's a beautiful, beautiful day. And until next time, I see you all later. Thank you for joining me. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.